Hello, everyone, and welcome back to we're going to still call it the Three Nerd Podcast, even though there's only two of us this time.
Yeah, the Three Nerds Podcast. We've had three nerds once.
Hey, I am big enough to count for two.
All right, then there we go. We have it set in stone now.
All right, so it's Arctic and the great powerful Laser Poe.
Hi, I'm the Laser Poe. I'm that guy who does things on YouTube. Not anymore.
Well, hey, he'll put your eye out. He's such a powerful Laser Poe. He'll put your eye out.
Yeah, no one's gonna get that.
All right, so we took a week break. Both in the forms of how much work we did and
Yeah, it was a hectic week.
Yeah, it was a week break, as in both WEAK and WEEK.
Yeah, we were just dying because of all the mess that we were having to deal with at work and all that stuff.
Oh, so much stuff. I've still got a freaking fact video, a Q&A, and other stuff to do. I just pile that stuff on me. Let's work.
And see, I still have to procrastinate and set another video up and then just not do it.
Oh yeah, make sure to fulfill that last part of not doing it.
Oh yeah, it's worked out well for the last 3 months or so.
Yeah,
so we're good.
If this podcast hits 1,000 likes.
If this podcast hits 1,000 likes, I'm deleting my channel.
Okay, PewDiePie.
Jeez.
We're off to a great start.
Mm-hmm.
So. Whew. YouTube.
Sorry, I've already closed the messenger, so I'm gonna be. Okay, here we go. All right.
Bullet points. So do you want to
make this official?
Do you want to start this with the first one, or do you want to do them in random order?
We can do them in random order. I mean, the first one almost doesn't make sense because it's the odd man out, but also we're gonna go through these other three that we have really fast.
Oh, unfortunately. So I mean, there's other things to talk about if they come up, but so let's go ahead and start with the trailers, just because why not? I don't think.
Oh yeah, movie trailers.
Just two to talk about. One that's good and one that's. I think it was better than the second movie.
Are we really gonna talk about that one? Oh my gosh! Why are they making a third one?
Why did they make a Minions movie?
Okay, so all right. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, I guess, is Despicable Me 3. The trailer came out this week, right?
Yeah, it came out today from what I can see.
Today, okay.
It may have been yesterday, but I believe it was today. I'm trying to get my my Lenovo to come online so I can use it to look at that.
I mean, because I haven't seen any of the movies. I don't need to. It's so. It's almost enamoring how much I dislike it, even though I've never even seen a movie of it. Just from the merchandise and all the videos about it. No, watching Alex's video, I Hate Everything, that pretty much sealed the deal for me.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Tell me how good it is.
I think the first one wasn't terrible.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the first one was a great movie. I'm not going to say the first one was just best movie of all time. I'm not going to say that, it's so great. We must show it. Oh, I can't do that. We must show everybody this movie. I'm just not going to do that anymore.
We have to show everybody.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like something magical, and I don't understand why the Minions took off. They did, probably because they're just cute and there's something marketable, and that's probably the answer for why they took off, is they're cute and marketable.
And they say random things. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
They can make them say anything and it's funny because that's what the kids like, is randomness.
Okay. And I did enjoy the first one. It was a good story, a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
The second one wasn't necessary. It was... It had... Okay. Let's see how I can go about this. Because I have very, very mixed feelings on the second one.
Maybe Steve Carell just needed a paycheck?
Story-wise, the second one was kind of neat because it let Gru have a wife, and let the kids who spoiler territory apparently.
Spoilers.
But
spoilers for the 2 people who haven't seen this movie yet.
Yeah, you included.
Yeah.
But it's the whole fact, like, it let Gru get married, and it lets the kids end up with a mom, and that was kind of cool. The villain, the premise, there were parts of that just made no sense, and I just could not get around it.
Sounds like a good movie.
And so this third one, and I see people comment on the video. I have seen people comment on the video today. Well, obviously, if it came out today, I can't verify that. If it didn't come out today, it came out yesterday. But let's see if we can get the actual YouTube. It's on the trending tab.
It came out 2 days ago.
2 days ago, and it's on the trending tab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of course, no one pays to end up on the trending tab. No, that's completely fair and biased.
Oh, well, never. Why would you even think that?
Yeah. Anyways, we'll get back to that. Why can't monkeys talk like us? SciShow? Really? Sorry. Just reading a random video title. But the trailer for the third one, it looks like they're making a movie where all the jokes are going to be dated. It's aimed at adults, which I don't get it. Everything seems very dated with this one from the get-go. And then the Minions are going to be there for the kids to laugh at, so Mommy and Daddy can get a dated movie while... Actually, it's probably going to be more like Grandma and Grandpa can get a dated movie while Mommy and Daddy are out killing brain cells and the kids are sitting there laughing at Minions.
I think the irony of... I think the ultimate irony of this trailer is that it opens with Michael Jackson's Bad. Yeah. Or actually, it opens up with, hip-hop, for some kind of, gag shtick thing.
Uh-huh.
But Michael Jackson's Bad is the center point of this, and I can't think of anything else except for how bad this trailer looks.
Yeah.
And just the white guy, with the shoulder pads, he's the villain dude, and there's a really questionable scene with the and I think you're gonna know which one I'm talking about. It's the part with Gru.
Uh-huh. Oh.
And the birthday.
Oh.
And it's why does that even have to be in a movie?
And remember, the kids need something to laugh at.
It wasn't funny.
But that's the whole thing. Humor is subjective, and Grandma and Grandpa need a chance to,
Grandma and Grandpa need a chance to sleep.
Yeah, so they can put a movie like this on for the kids while Mommy and Daddy are out at a rave. I hope God. I'm hitting the right demographic with this one.
It's
either that or I'm offending half of America.
It's just safe to say it's gonna come out. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna bring another resurgence of stupid Minion stuff that we get to see every day at supermarkets, online. Who knows? Maybe Emoji's next. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there is the Emoji movie. Maybe they're gonna cross over.
Yeah, maybe.
I just really do not.
It's going to be like Alvin and the Chipmunks, the live-action ones. They weren't really that good, but they were marketed to the right demographic, so people watched it. You give it... I mean, come on. Look at... Alvin and the Chipmunks 4 pulled $14 million up against The Force Awakens on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it went up against The Force Awakens and managed to make money. Because they went for the right demographic. They went for the demographic. They went for the all-girl demographic, and this one's going for the kids and...
grandparents.
Kids and grandparents demographic.
Oh, these minions are so cute. I got myself a minion bug up at Merv's.
Now, at the same point in time, we got a really good trailer.
We did get a good trailer.
Yeah. Guardians 2.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Volume 2.
I.e. the one movie that made me start actually watching movies again. Like, I know that sounds terrible, but everybody, I don't watch movies. I just can't find time for them. I guess. I don't know.
He's just harshly critical about movies without having to watch them.
That's what it sounds like. That's really what it sounds like. Do note that you're talking to someone who really enjoys Guardians of the Galaxy, but also finds that the Ridiculous Six on Netflix to be somewhat entertaining. So I'm not a good movie buff. I'm really not.
Well, I really enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy for the same reason why I enjoyed the Deadpool movie. It was just something out of left field in a world full of superhero movies where everything's superhero movies and everything's, look, we're going to have an origin. Look, we're going to do this. Look, we're going to do this. And all of the storylines are Iron Man. Look at Ant-Man. Ant-Man is Iron Man. It's the same story, slightly changed. And when you go for the same cookie cutter thing that Marvel does, and that and then you look at Fox, and when Fox doesn't throw a movie down the drain like Fan 4 Stick, it's still it kind of goes a similar way. And so Guardians of the Galaxy was a really nice breath of fresh air for the movies, for the hero movies. Same reason why Deadpool blew up. Not only was everybody wanting Deadpool, but it's not the fact it was an R-rated hero. It's the fact, well, not really a hero, but it was the fact that it hit all the right tropes in all the right ways to make fun of the fact that everything's just cookie cutter. It went out of its way to make fun of how cookie cutter the movies have been.
Yes. You know my issue with that statement entirely.
What?
Don't bring up Deadpool.
What's your issue with Deadpool?
I don't like Deadpool. I didn't think it was a good movie.
You didn't think it was a dead movie? It was a linguistic.
I thought it was a dead movie.
You didn't think it was a good movie?
Podcast over.
I managed to watch it, I think, 60 times within the first 2 months of it being available to watch, because I put it on my phone and then proceeded to just keep watching it over and over. And when I wasn't watching it, I had the audio going and just listening to it, because it's so catchy. I loved it.
Like I won't harp on it too much. Like it. I do know that you enjoyed it, and I do know that a lot of people enjoyed it.
A lot of people enjoyed it for the whole reason of how much we like Deadpool. I am a big Deadpool fan. To say I am a massive Deadpool fan. I was a Deadpool fan before. I was like a hipster Deadpool fan. I was a Deadpool fan before that was cool.
Oh, by the way, real quick. Everyone, this is my dog Makita. She decided to jump on my lap.
Oh,
her fur's a mess. But yeah, just if you see a random tail just pop up on my lap, you know why.
Unless you're listening to this on Google.
Yeah, just ruin that. Yeah, audio gag. Boom, there's a dog. But you know, I won't harp on Deadpool too much. It fit the demographic that it was catering to.
Well,
it's just that I'm not that said demographic.
No, you aren't.
I really am not.
No.
But back to Guardians. Back to Guardians. Like we've gone so far off of this, and we are like what 10 minutes in. Like, but Guardians. The new Guardians trailer came out.
It was magical.
I really enjoyed it.
I don't think that I could really. I don't. I mean, don't. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, go watch it. Go watch it. Not don't watch it. Go watch it.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it. Just listen to us talk about it.
It's great. Don't watch it.
Yeah, if you don't like to watch trailers until just rather see the movie, then you can skip over this section because we're going to talk about it. It's not going to be the only thing we talk about. We have other things to talk about. It's just I'm giving that nice little warning before we go into the details.
Well, it is worth noting that there's absolutely no context with any of this stuff in the trailer. It's not like Suicide Squad where you got half the movie in the trailer.
You're right. Giving Baby Groot a thermonuclear device is not at all plot.
Well, I hope people heeded that warning.
I really do too. No, there were a lot of things from that I loved. The whole fact, scene that really just got me was when Rocket's standing there shooting and Groot's on his shoulders hitting things, because that's just a nice little play from the previous movie where Rocket's climbing over Groot doing the exact same thing. And when I saw that, I just went, that's the thing! That's the thing! Oh.
That's the trailer shot! That's the trailer shot!
Yeah. Yeah, it was just, I loved that. And then the jokes, especially there with the whole, the thermonuclear device. Does anyone have any tape? You have a bomb. You built all this stuff. If anyone had tape, you would.
Mm-hmm. And then Groot runs off with the bomb.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Just from seeing what little we've seen in that trailer alone, it's gonna shape up to at least be a very hyped movie. And no doubt, it if it follows what the first one did, and it just so happens to just be a good movie, even if it's just kind of it shows a lot of promise. It'll be very fitting.
Very nice.
Add on to that lore, why don't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm really, really hoping it's going to be at least something good. Because, I mean, Doctor Strange was good. So I'm hoping that, with all the DC thuds that we have coming out, Marvel has to keep the ball going, because if they don't, DC is going to kill the superhero genre.
See, at this point, with how bad DC has been ridiculed, and just seeing from the outside in and how rough DC's been, I think that Marvel could probably just make an entire movie doing nothing but pander, and it would still do very well compared.
Are you kidding? They could probably do a movie where they just have the entire casts of all of the movie sitting there watching the previous movie that had just come out 6 months ago and adding their commentary to it, and it would still probably do better.
Well, hell, I'd buy that. That sounds cool.
That sounds like that sounds like something that just needs to go up on YouTube, really. I think Marvel's completely missing the whole reaction genre. Just take their whole movies, shrink them down to the corner box of the thing, and have the entire cast sitting there and just commentate on it. I think that
I wouldn't say no to that. Just make a YouTube channel of nothing but that.
Marvel commentaries. That would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I'd say so.
really, Marvel at this point doesn't have to try. They cannot try and still clear 500 million. And
Easily.
And DC has to spend 500 million in marketing to hit 700 million.
Spend 500 million to spend 500 million in advertising so they can get this movie that went through a trailer house.
Yeah, it's just terrible. When your movie is edited by a trailer house because you just think the director can't cut it, that is when you know you fucked up.
Well, yeah, not even excusing the fact that they cut the movie. They shot the movie, cut the movie, then they had to reshoot parts of the movie and add shots to the movie just to make it a movie.
Well,
and then throw a trailer house in there.
Well, no, every movie goes through reshoots. Every movie goes through reshoots. So
Reshoots, yes.
Bad. Now, as long as the reshoots aren't fan four stick bad, you can, if you ever watch fan four stick, you can tell what scenes were reshoots by looking at Sue Storm's hair.
Well, yeah. See,
if it's a wig, an obvious wig, it's a reshoot.
Well, see, but what makes it really strange is that when they did reshoot it, it wasn't just reshot. Like, it wasn't like a few weeks out, like we need these shots redone, that kind of thing. It was months. It was months away. And, you know, I know quite a few movies that have had reshoots, like, just off the back of my hand. It's just that it was so extensively done for this movie, and you can tell it because of the pattern of opening scene. They're walking in, they say some banter, they Harley Quinn says something funny, they walk away. That's every scene in the movie.
Do you realize that Suicide Squad just feels like an hour? Was it like a 2-hour long trailer?
It seemed like a compilation of teaser clips from like a YouTube channel.
The opening, it's great because like Kara likes it. Kara actually likes Suicide Squad, and she was watching it last night while I was working on stuff, and she's laying there, and then I heard her suddenly go, "Come on, get to the movie already," because it's doing the exposition opening. And it's like, I'm sorry, the first third of this movie's exposition and trailer.
Yeah.
And it's just when Kara, someone who like easily gives in to, she's one of those people who will gladly praise a terrible movie. And she's like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's one of those movies that has certainly set a precedent on how movies probably should not be made.
Never hire a trailer house to
Never hire a trailer house to shoot your edit your entire movie. And also, don't hire AAA actors that you're only going to use for a fifth of the movie. If even that. I still have to watch the extended cut, but that was the most depressing part of it. I mean, that's like you know, let's just say that what's a decent movie to try with? That's like having Howard the Duck being at the like forefront of Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Spoilers, Howard the Duck's in there. It's like having Howard the Duck as like the main character. You know, he's on all of the t-shirts, all of the promos and all that. And then you get to it and he's in there for like 10 seconds. Terrible example, because who's going to watch a movie called Guardians of the Galaxy with Howard the Duck in it? But
I would. I know who Howard the Duck is.
But are you going to watch a movie? A full movie with Howard the Duck?
That is a bad example. Well, no. Another thing that they did, like some of the stuff they really did bad, like they still market Slipknot as a character. Look at the posters. Look at all the stuff. He's everywhere. And it's like, oh, look at this Slipknot. Slipknot might as well have had 2 scenes. He's Slipknot. He climbs things. That's it.
Yeah. He had his 20 seconds of fame.
I'm sorry. I want to know how much money you have to pay. I want to know how much money they paid him, because I will voluntarily do that for their next movie. Just be in 2 scenes. I will get out of a police car, hook up to a pulley, go halfway up the building, and then go limp.
Yeah, die.
How much are they going to pay me? What's that check? Come on, I will sign now.
I guess it's fair only because they couldn't market it as, this is Slipknot. Slipknot. This is Slipknot. He's really good at dying.
Yeah, really good at dying. There's so many other things they could have done. But no. They could have kept him around so much longer. There were better places in that movie they could have killed him. They could have still stuck with that, still worked through that, him get through the first thing, get so far in, and then him bail. Or something. Yes, that happened in the comics. I know. Yes, this happened in the comics, and this is something that does happen in the first issue, the first act, blah, blah, blah. So it is something that should, it has to happen.
Right.
But that soon, that quick, literally the next scene.
Literally.
There we go. Go for a joke no one will get.
It's pyrocynical reference.
Pyrocynical reference for his 5 years.
Literally.
Which I also I gotta remember when I edit this to cut out a section.
Cut out a section?
Yeah,
yeah, the entire first section.
Well, no, all that, and then I clicked out of the webcam for a moment without thinking, over to someone else's page to see what was going on, and then I realized, I'm recording monitor, so I gotta cut. I mean,
you don't necessarily have to add the video. I mean, it's us sitting here talking.
Oh yeah, it's a nice little thing.
Also, this is gonna be great for the people listening too.
Well, it's what RPG Minx is talking about, doing a face reveal, and she's one of the people who's also was talking about the whole fact YouTube's killing my channel, her along with everyone else. I should have made a video on that because I could see a difference in my analytics.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, so did I.
Yeah, you haven't done anything in 3 months.
I know.
3 months. The only thing that can happen is you gain views and lose subscribers.
It hasn't been 3 months.
Oh, what has it been 4?
Rude. No, let me. Here, I'll check it right now. I'm trying to pull it up right now. I'm having issues.
Okay. Well, I'm having subscriptions.
Stop it.
I will not.
It's been a month, okay?
Oh, really?
I'm counting the stupid Chica video.
Oh, you're counting your Chica video as an active video.
Yes. It has 32 views. It has more than my YouTube rant. The cringe is so strong, it's making it more popular than some of my other videos.
Oh. Oh.
Anyway, well, let's get off of let's get off of my shit, because I don't want to.
But so Guardians definitely looks good. Despicable Me looks. Yeah.
I forgot that's what we were talking about. Oh my god, this.
Guardians looks good. Despicable Me is kind of meh. Rogue One came out, and everyone I hear says it's the first good prequel movie. That
sounds fair.
That's been my joke since since everybody's been saying it's good. Is I just keep commenting back to everybody. So we finally got a good prequel movie. Well,
it doesn't surprise me.
Took Disney to do it. Let's see what else is there. So they Pokemon Go got an update. Of course, let's talk about Pokemon Go. We talk about this every podcast, apparently.
That's not a movie.
Oh, that's not a movie? There's no other movies to talk about at this point.
There's not.
Rogue One's doing good. 2 movie trailers. 1 good, 1 eh.
Yeah. Okay, Pokemon Go the movie.
Pokemon Go the movie. How do we get Pokemon Go? How do we get Pokemon to go to the movies? There we go. Let's make a post-election joke by a month and a half.
I'm gonna kill myself.
The bleach is strong with this one.
But no. Okay, if we're gonna go ahead and go to Pokemon Go, first off, I went to the subreddit and I already found something that's pretty hilarious, but I'll share that with you later.
I'm scared.
What happened with this Pokemon Go update? We got a new splash screen.
Yay! It looks terrible because I hate Christmas because I'm so evil.
I hate Christmas. It's Pikachu in a Santa hat. It's hardly because of the Christmas. It's adorable.
Go with fire. Go with the fire type.
There are no fire types on that splash screen.
Kill it with a fire type.
But let's see. You can get Pikachu and Raichu with the Santa hat. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Now, if only I could actually not run out of Pokeballs.
Buy them.
No.
You know, there's places where you can go to get Pokeballs.
I just need to go like take a nap at Starbucks, and every 5 seconds wake up and swipe my screen. Which, oh my gosh, I had one of the Starbucks Pokemon Go Frappuccinos.
Yeah.
They are actually pretty good. They're actually pretty nice.
I need to run myself up there and get that, and at least try one.
I enjoyed it.
Oh
no, copyright. I need to get that like image and set it up so like when I'm streaming and something happens, I can hit a number and a copyright screen come up.
See, that's something you can do whenever you get your surprise visitors every once in a while. Just copyright.
Yeah. But yeah, the Frappuccino was pretty good. We had that yesterday.
Well, cool beans. I've been meaning to go get one, but you know, the closest Starbucks is like 20 miles away, isn't it?
It's in Wentzville. So...
Well, now that everyone knows where we live.
Crap.
Secrecy and stuff. Yeah. Get on that.
But they don't know which direction we live.
That's a good point. So
they only have a 20 mile, diameter to search.
Don't mind me. I'm catching a Pidgey.
Don't show the screen. Oh no!
Oh, I got it.
You've been doxxed. We know your location.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Oh boy. So we wound up getting some like special promotional stuff for Gen 2 also.
Yes.
You know, Pikachu with the Santa hat, new splash screen, yada yada. Those will be collectible in 2 years. But we also managed to get the first like look into Gen 2 with see, I know there's Togepi, but also Pichu.
Also, did you hear anything about Ditto no longer being catchable the same way that Ditto was?
Well, I'm glad for that because I think I'd actually be upset if I got a Lapras and it turned into a Ditto.
Well, according to what I heard from a coworker, that's the case. I don't know if that's true. I just know I heard it from a coworker.
Ooh, here's something new. From Pokemon Go app, the Twitter handle, whatever.
Yeah.
Trainers, we've observed increased numbers of Pokemon sightings in parks and other outdoor locations in urban and rural areas. So they're actually amping up the rural spawns.
That's real cool.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh crap. Kita, come here. I knocked. I knocked on the chair, and she thinks there's someone at the door. Ignore. But apparently they're increasing urban spawn or rural spawns. We got Pichu and Togepi, which, you know, we were all expecting like all 100 of the second gens.
I'm kind of depressed that they didn't go ahead and roll them all out.
Because you know what Pokemon I'm wanting, and it's gonna be a long wait. It sounds like.
Well, I mean, they're going to be a little sparse.
If it's done correctly.
Yeah. Watch them region lock that to, like, Hawaii.
I'm going to Hawaii. I'm serious. If that winds up being the case. Oh, my God. Hey, Kita!
Well?
Kita! Oh, come on. Every time I try to get her
Attention.
Every time I try to get her attention, she starts barking. There you are. Come here. Okay, fine, whatever. The entire podcast has been hijacked by a dog.
Yeah, I noticed.
But
welcome to the three nerds dogcast.
Three Nerds Dogcast. But so Pokemon Go doesn't really have the best news.
No, it was kind of a really underwhelming update. It really,
unfortunately,
triggered me.
Oh, come off it. At least we can try some Starbucks stuff now. Like I'm gonna jump up and I might even do it today. Like I don't feel terrible right now.
I wouldn't drive up there.
It reached 34. I might be okay.
The highway was closed.
I'll take a side
for
road.
An hour.
Is it closed now?
I wouldn't.
Okay, so where we are,
we're really doxing ourselves at this point.
Yeah, in the location that we are currently at, one of the highways that we normally take was closed for an hour purely because of the ice. Like, and I was checking my Facebook, and there were people calling in at the job we work at, like freaking out because they were like, "Oh my God, my driveway is entirely a sheet of ice." It's like, that's not cool. It's so hard not to dox ourselves.
I know.
This podcast has been like the of the three, this has been the least consistent one. It's been a consistent mess.
Hey. It's I that's actually kind of cool to read up on, but I'm not gonna finish reading up on that. I was merely looking to hope that there was more than one town by that original name, and no, there isn't apparently.
You mean the one we exist in?
The one we exist near?
Yeah, no, it's a pretty. There's a one.
Yeah.
Oops. Here, I'm gonna try and get some statistics for the next point I'm gonna bring up, because something happened in Pokemon Sun.
Oh dear.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh dear.
My apologies.
Don't move with that bright sunlight.
The
just ignore it and it will go away.
Okay, my internet might tank, so my video might just get super blurry all of a sudden. Might not be able to hear me talk.
Huh?
Hear a bunch
what?
of and
What? Huh?
Oh, come off it. It's there was a challenge issued by a Pokemon Company, Game Freak, what have you. That started at the beginning of December. I don't know exactly when. But it was called. They're called global missions, and essentially what everyone was supposed to do was catch, like everyone in the world was supposed to catch 100 million Pokemon okay, so it started on 11/29. It started on November 29th, and it ended on the 12th of December. Catch lots of Pokemon. The goal was 100 million. How close do you think we got to that? Because I'll tell you, we sure as hell did not get to it.
Do we get 1 million?
Got to 1 million, yeah.
Do we get to 2?
Yeah.
Okay, 5?
You have some really bad expectations of Pokemon players.
10 million.
We got to 16 million.
Okay.
I don't know what they were thinking. Like, cause there is a lot of people who play this game, but not a lot of people are actually signed up to the random crap that we're supposed to sign up to with that.
Well, even then, if I don't start a new game, I mean, there's, for me, just standard play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'm gonna catch like 200-300 Pokemon in the first month, but afterwards, I'm dropping down in how much I'm catching.
Well, and not to mention, like,
and that's shooting high.
Like, not to mention, I started over because everyone else is going super slow, and well, they still are. I'm almost done with the game now. Starting over at the third island, like halfway through.
Well, hopefully in 2 weeks I'll be buying it for myself, and I'll catch up with you.
The strange thing about it is, it came out like midway last month, and then at the end of the month they had this thing. A lot of us were still playing the game. I'm not gonna go out of my way and catch like a bunch of level 5 Pickpecks. So bad show, Game Freak. We failed you. We failed you as Pokemon enthusiasts.
I feel so bad. We failed you. We failed you.
Uncle Game Freak, I failed you. That's a Star Fox quote no one will get.
If my knee didn't hurt so massively, I would drop down to my knees, lean back, and go, no! But my knee, me working tonight will be amazing with how much it hurts.
Okay, fine. Let's. No! Pink comforters. Pink comforters.
Are they comfortable?
No, they're thin as shit. There, I did it for you.
Thank you.
Now you don't have to worry about it. You owe me one. Now my knee hurts.
Hopefully you'll at least be able to walk.
Walking subjective. Okay. So there's not anything else going on with Pokemon Sun and Moon. I thought I should add that little segment in.
Yeah, that's just kind of funny.
It's impressive how much they expected from us, and it did not work. It did not work at all.
No, it didn't.
But no, that's not the only thing out for the 3DS as of late. We have a new Mario Maker that just came out. Are you filing your nails?
I was buffing them and you said nothing, so I started filing them.
I was too busy. You can't hear buffing.
Could you hear the file?
Yes.
Okay. I won't use the file then. Yeah, I have a buffer pad.
This podcast fucked. It's PG-13, so I already screwed that part up too.
That's the one cuss word we're allowed.
I've been swearing like crazy.
Oh shoot! Bang! Ow!
Yeah.
No, Kara.
Yeah.
Kara was like super nice, and for Christmas early, she got me a buffer block, a file, some hand lotion, and cuticle cream. And
Oh, how cute!
I thought she spent like, $5 or $10, $15, $20 on it, and then while we were Christmas shopping, she told me how much she spent, and I was like, apparently this wasn't cheap.
And they just smile at her and say, never do it again.
Yeah. Anyways, so Mario Maker, how much is it? How much do I need to pay?
40.
40? Darn it!
It's like any other 3DS game. Bear in mind, I'm saying this, and I don't even know, but, it would surprise me if it wasn't 40.
Watch it be like 70. The first Mario Maker was so good that we're gonna go for a second one.
Oh, it's not getting great reviews. Maybe I shouldn't have looked this up.
Oh?
Mario Maker 3DS price? Oh, no way. Are you serious?
What?
Okay. Whenever I looked it up, it showed the Wii U price.
Uh-huh.
And so, I'm like, it's not going to be too crazy. And then it was showing $60, and I was like, oh. But no, it's 40.
Okay, good. Good. I was hoping it wouldn't be too expensive. Because I need to get it for my 2DS.
Whoa. Okay. That's right. You have the one lack of D.
Yeah, I don't need a lot of D in my life.
Good show. Good show. Shoot. Don't mind me breaking guitars.
Yeah, apparently we're just going to go for like a Kevin Smith level of podcast. Let's just not worry about like a word filter.
I don't even know what that was. The structure alone this time around is very party-esque, so we may as well leave the party atmosphere into the voice too.
Well, it's not my fault that on my end, like, everyone decided to show up. It was quiet, and it was good, and it was peaceful. And then we're halfway into the podcast, and suddenly, like, everyone's like, let's do the limbo! Da 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 da! My daughter's asleep on the futon, my brother's playing a game and doesn't know how to be quiet. I'm saying that where he can hear me because he's literally on the other side of my desk.
Hey, brother!
I can easily unplug my headphones from my tower, and he'll be able to hear you because I fixed it so my monitor now plays audio again.
Oh, cool. Oh, just another offhand thing because we've been so structured this entire time.
Yeah.
I just got an update from a friend who said that he has been doing 10 miles per hour on our roads.
Oh, dear.
So yeah, that's pretty alarmingly slick. No, the roads still suck.
So I called in last night because I couldn't walk, and I may call in tonight because I can't drive.
Walking subjective.
Walking is not subjective. There's a lot of things that will accept being subjective. Walking is not one of them.
I'm sorry. But
and I mean, I swear, I almost pinky swear.
I
shouldn't have so much random shit around me because I can say something and just give me a moment to like turn around or search, and I can find something that ties in with what I said almost every time.
This podcast is gonna kill me. Holy. And you don't want me to swear, like. Or it's not that you don't want me to swear. It's that we decided that we weren't going to swear so much, and Well, well, it's tough.
Is it built Ford tough?
Oh my god.
See, it's only tough because I make it hard for you.
What's up?
I said it's only tough because I make it hard for you.
Context. Also,
I did that. Well, I. Bob the Builder, can we get a strike now?
okay. Well, we had the last bullet point.
Did we? Have we hit all the
Fourth
points?
wall. No, we didn't hit all of the points. But the last
Mario-
one is 2 seconds. Like
Okay. Well, no, we still technically have the top one. We still technically have that
we
top
still
one.
technically have the top one, but there's not. Is there a crazy amount to talk about with that now?
Oh, we
like-
might have a bit. We might have a bit. So, first and foremost, I guess I can cover the most of this part just because I think I know the most on it. I don't know. I could be very wrong.
Fire away, because I have no idea about any of it except that.
It happened.
Well, I know that I've seen the Jimmy Kimmel thing on it.
So
about
Mario is on the iPhone, possibly coming to Android afterwards. So yeah, we've got Mario on iPhone. Now here's the catch. Do you know how much? So thank you. I know how distracting I was. Thank you. Anyways, the first 3 levels or the first 3 areas are free. Then you have to pay $10 for the rest of it. So it is a free-to-play game. Kind of. Leave it to Nintendo to go, here, look, we're going to give you a free game. Now pay us $10 for it.
At least they tried.
Yeah, they did. A lot of people are saying it's good. So it may be worth it. I'm not sure I would pay $10 for Mario on my phone.
10 seemed like a lot for a phone game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. The cost is where I have an issue. I wouldn't mind paying for it, but if I'm paying for a game on my phone, it better be like a PlayStation port or something. I'll pay for a port. I'll pay for like I've paid for GTA. I've paid for Final Fantasy, and I've paid for those other games, Chrono Trigger and whatnot, to be able to play on my phone. If it's a PS2 game, being ported to the phone, I'll pay $15 for that. But don't give me something made for the phone, designed for the phone, came for the phone. Hi, this is a phone game. It's going to be free to play. Now give us $10. No! Bad idea. Bad job, Nintendo. Bad.
Yeah, that's. And the worst part about it is it's basically just a run game, isn't it? Tap the screen, he jumps.
You jump up and you can go back and forth between walls. And you can run over here and run over there. I don't know. It looks a little more expansive than just a run game, but I very well could be wrong. From the gameplay I've seen of it, it looks like a coin collecting run around game, but not so much of a platform just run style. I could be wrong. I haven't watched an exorbitant amount. I've just watched
exorbitant.
Yeah, I had to throw a big word in there. I spend enough time in my life avoiding some small words, so I had to throw a big word.
Right. It's. I don't know. When it eventually comes out for Android, we'll have a better idea.
Yeah. We'll talk about it again when it's on Android. I have no issue talking about it because it is something I'm interested in.
Oh well, yeah. It's.
I just am not sure how I feel about $10.
Give it time. They'll probably realize. Well, okay. It entirely depends on how many fanboys are actually paying for it. Because if they see it as a good price, then obviously Nintendo's going to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that it's not seen as the price that it needs to be at.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But
Exactly.
exactly. So, I guess with that covered and all those other things covered, we can stick this last part in here and see how much we can milk out of it.
I can talk about. Okay, Seth Rollins.
Oh my
I can
god.
milk this part out of it like as much as I can. Like we could have spent the entire podcast talking about this.
So YouTube's broken.
So is the chair.
No, I knocked over my license plate cover thingy.
Oh,
That's not really a license plate, it's a poster. It says, it's a portal thing. It says, accidents hurt. You will be hurt. Coworkers don't endanger others. The company replacements are costly. Science. Investigations impede progress. Accidents hurt. Safety first. I want to hang this up at work, but I'm just afraid that, like, management would not catch the humor.
hanging up at work. Trust me, we have entire guidebooks about that kind of stuff, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But,
but YouTube's broken. That's
YouTube is very broken.
And YouTube won't even admit it's broken. In fact, they'll blatantly tell everybody, it's fine! It's fine. We looked into 100 cases, and we don't see an issue.
Well, they have to pay out less, so why would they look at it?
Oh, yeah. Because,
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Because their pay comes from it.
I never said that it was good on both counts. I just said it was good at one.
Well,
The other companies have to pay less then.
true. I mean, I don't understand. Parts of it make some sense, like it's an algorithm change and certain things have changed, and I get that. Algorithm change, that happens. It doesn't favor quite the same stuff it used to. But some of the other stuff just...
So what all did happen? Like, is it...
Okay. So there was several things that have gone on. The biggest thing was the algorithm. The biggest thing a lot of people talk about is the algorithm change, because they changed how you end up on the how your videos get viewed, how your videos are suggested. In fact, if you look in your sub box, when you click home and you go to your main home screen, that's all recommended. Very rarely is a new video going to show up in there. That top little bit maybe, but for the most part, it's going to throw other stuff at you. Like I'm looking at mine right now, and it's wanting me to watch Wasley, who I don't know because he did a video on bearing.
right.
It's wanting me to watch a stream that ended an hour ago. The Drunken Turk from a year ago. A month-old video from the We Are Number One meme. And then a bearing video, a True TV video, a College Humor video, and that one video gamer. And it's like, okay. And this isn't terrible, because of these, I would probably click on 2 of them. Oh, yeah, and Kevin Smith's actual channel. Of this, I'd probably click on 2 or 3 of them. Like the Adam Ruins Everything one, if I hadn't already seen that video 3 times now.
Yeah.
Because it's the truth about McDonald's thing. It's been it's like, I've already seen this already. I don't care. So I already watched this before. But that's what that is. Now, when you go to a video... Let's go ahead and click on one so I can just explain this. Who do I want to click on? Who do I want to give that view? Let's just give Bearing that view and mute it.
Yeah, he needs them.
Oh, he does. Now, on Bearing, I'm going to get... From here, I'm getting... Bearing's new videos on the side. I've got the No has a new video, and it's actually telling me here that there's new videos. Markiplier's new video. Headox, don't know who that is. Sargon of Akkad new video, Good Mythical Morning, and they all say new next to them because this is where the videos that their whole idea is when you're watching videos, you're supposed to look over at the sidebar and go, "Oh look, Thunderfoot made a new video. It says new there. Let's go watch this." Most people don't look there for their videos. Or at least in my case, they don't. I almost never looked over there before I found out that's what was going on.
Well, see, I don't know, because that's what I essentially do. Well, it's what I did until I started watching We Are Number One memes, and that's all that pops up now. But
so that's where all the videos, instead of going to the sub box, are going there. So if you want to see your new subscriptions, you have to open your side panel, hit subscriptions to see the videos there.
Well, see, that's been like that for me for a while.
Yes, this is why this whole thing's been complaining about for a while. A lot of this started rolling out in August. So,
heck.
The next issue is some videos aren't rolling out to the sub box quick enough. A good example of this, I made a tweet about this last night.
Okay, time to run Twitter.
Oh yeah, you're gonna run to Twitter. I was going to bed, I think. I could be wrong. I could have been sitting here. I don't remember. This was yesterday. But Markiplier uploads his videos at early in the day. Philip DeFranco uploads his at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Boogie2988 had uploaded his hours earlier. I got the notification on both the email and the push notification on my phone. It was at 8:58 p.m.
Oh.
So, I can't be one of the first people to watch this because I didn't get these notifications for 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours. If I didn't know their upload schedule, if I didn't know to go to their channel and check them out already, and I hadn't watched all these videos earlier because I actually go to channels when people upload them and watch them, I am very frequently one of the first to them because I know what time they upload, and I'm typically there in that first hour. Because I keep to a schedule, so I know other people do, so I keep track of it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have known about these videos until till almost 9 p.m.
Right.
And by that time, they've all been up for a while. And
so you won't be able to go on them and comment first.
All of those videos had, took that long to go to the box, but that same day, I had just watched that YouTube help video where the lady said, "Oh, they get pushed out in 30 seconds." 30 seconds, my ass! That was hours! Don't lie to me! Oh.
Well, see, I'm sorry you're experiencing that. Because of the videos that I tend to watch, I get my updates almost instantly. I don't know what happened with yours.
I don't either, because I normally get most of mine instantly. That was just a weird case because I don't typically have that issue. Another issue people have been having recently. Well, it's not really been recently. It's been an issue that's been going on for a while. That's the what?
I'm sorry. Go on.
No, what?
Our friend Scott sent me something, and I'm afraid to play it. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's just something that says, "Oh, it's flipped. Screw it." It says cars and James .3GP. I'm scared to open it in the middle of the podcast.
I will tell you that he walked to work at 2 p.m. because they were short-staffed and he didn't have anything better to do, so he's going to work a double.
Wait, who?
James.
Wow. Okay.
He sent me a message. I don't need a ride. Why? I walk to work. They had enough people call in that I'm gonna work a double. Okay,
That's
then.
not worth it. That's not worth it.
I've worked
But,
a triple. But anyways, another big problem a lot of people have been complaining about is this unsubscribe problem. And even Vetus, I know, let's go ahead and name drop him. Hi, Vetus, because I know you're going to listen to this. He was talking about...
Hi, Vetus!
He was even talking about, when we were talking today, about the fact that he subscribes to people who play his game. That way, when he has a new game come out, he knows who to go back to and say, hey, look, I've got a new game. Do you want to check it out? So, not a bad idea.
Right.
Well, he went back to go do this, and he'd been unsubscribed to a large portion of them. Including Vetus the Fallen, which Vetus is one of his friends. I mean, seriously, when you open up Guardian of December, me and Vetus are the two that get the special thanks.
Huh.
So to say that he would have, like, so unsubscribed from him on purpose? Really?
Yeah, that makes no sense. So
he's, people are running into this issue. I've seen it a little bit on my end, but nothing super bad because there are a lot of subscribers. There's a lot of big YouTubers I don't bother to subscribe to because I just go check their channel out daily. Every single day,
right.
I'll just type in, okay, what's so and so been doing, and so I'll just type it in, and I'll look. And others that some of them that I watch daily, some of them, and eventually a couple of them I finally subscribed to, like Masako X and Geekdom 101. But it's the whole fact I watch them daily or every other day because I go to their channel because I know their name and how to get to it. If the subscriber feature isn't pushing the content to me the way I need it to anyways to go, oh, a video's up, let's go ahead and watch it, and I'm taking the time to type in your username to find out if you have anything new, why should I even bother to subscribe to you?
Good point.
So the algorithm is favoring engagement over watch time and views. So a video with 200 views but has 5,000 comments. I know I'm throwing random numbers, but a video that has...
I was about to say, that's an impressive ratio there.
Yeah. But let's just say, it has 200 views, 5,000 comments, and 100 likes. Well, guess what? It's going to be pushed over a video that has 2,000 views, but only 20 comments and 10 likes. Go on. Even if the one that's getting highly commented, people are watching for 30 seconds, pausing the video and having a conversation in the comment section with their best friend Bill. And the other one, people are watching all the way to the end and only commenting if they have something to say. And that's part of the issue is engagement is driving videos more than watch time. It used to be watch time was driving it hard because they were using watch time to drive it over views so that people couldn't view by their way to the top. So a 1 million view videos that were only getting 5, 10, 30-second views weren't going to be driven up to the top and advertised by YouTube. Why? Why should they? Makes sense, right?
Oh, well, yeah. It makes perfect sense.
And they just changed it now so that people are going, hey, at the beginning of this video, don't even bother watching the rest of it. You can go ahead and hit that like button, go into the comment section, tell me your favorite color, your mother's maiden name, and your birthday. Please, I need the comments. I need stuff. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to ask you to make another comment but this comment needs to have the word sparkle in it, so I know you made it to the end of the video. Also, in the middle of the video, I'm going to ask you to go into the comment section and type into it, what do you think is going to happen next? And then we're going to wait 5 seconds and then show you what happens. That way I can get 15 comments per viewer and drive up my engagement so that I'm more relevant.
It's really... Okay, so I get it. Cause all right, so I watched Chris Ray Gun's video on this,
Okay.
and just how salty he is about it. There's something really screwed up when all the content creators are freaking out about this, because no one gets comments anymore. Commenting is purely for really crappy screen names with like anime girls with their O faces on them. Commenting dick meme.
Thank meme, bro.
And that's supposed to be the viewer base of YouTube that's being represented now, because it's gone from content creators to the audience to now dare I say it, shit posters. It's unfortunate, and especially seeing because normally my feed's very normal. Like I said, it's almost nothing but bearing and we are number one memes. But that's just kind of how it's all played out. But
we are number bearing.
Yeah, we are number bearing. It's not uncommon to just be going through all this stuff and hoping that you finally get to something decent. Because you see a live stream and it's like, whoa, a live stream from someone who I don't know. Then you click it and it's just nothing but cancerous comments and super crazy amount of likes purely because the person's streaming their face.
Oh, maybe I should do that from now on. Stop streaming games and just start streaming my face. Be like, hi. You guys looking at me?
That's what one of the guys was doing. He had 46,000 viewers because everyone was trying to find out what's going on with this guy's face. But what can I say? Good show, YouTube. Good show. Now, can we revert back to at least something different?
Like a dank meme compilation?
Oh, don't.
Come on, we need those dank meme compilations.
I mean, I keep getting the super easy things like Fine Bros. Fine Bros is something that gets recommended to me a lot, and it's YouTube really trying to push them back to relevance.
Yeah, you know what I keep doing every time Fine Bros pops up? Same thing I do when any reaction channel pops up on my feed. Don't show me this again.
And they still keep showing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was a couple channels that I had that issue with. There for a long time, I had to keep saying yes. I don't want to. I had to go through and blacklist all of the FaZe videos from showing up on my feed, and keep telling YouTube I don't want to watch any FaZe channel, any member of FaZe clan. I don't want to watch
FaZe Dank.
I don't want to watch FaZe Rain. I don't want to watch FaZe Dank memes. I don't want to watch FaZe Fat Ass. I don't care. I don't care. I don't like Call of Duty, so why do I want to watch a Call of Duty YouTuber?
You want to join our FaZe clan, mate?
And it's all because the only reason why I was getting all of those freaking suggestions was because I watched one or two freaking scarce videos. And it's like, oh, you like scarce? You must like FaZe Rain.
Yeah,
no.
you must like FaZe Dank.
Yeah.
Thank you, no fuckers. Are we gonna worry about that name here?
Oh god.
We're gonna call them Nifkers.
Oh god.
But,
no, Max Mofo played Job Simulator.
But no, how many people are gonna piss off with this one podcast? Nobody watched this podcast.
That's just titled as a podcast, utter garbage.
But there's no cows in this video.
Oh, total garbage?
There's no biscuits in this video.
I could run and grab a tube of biscuits.
I'm surprised you didn't.
Because that would have because my knee hurts and that would require me getting around my desk into the fridge.
Good point. Well, okay, so in a nutshell, YouTube sucks.
YouTube sucks. It really, really sucks. YouTube
sucks. Also, Stefan Stephenson. Like, I don't know his actual name. That's his YouTube name. But
he is
you know, his GoFundMe is still going on.
And it's running strong.
Yeah, i.e. Robbie Rotten from
it's his name
Lazy
is
Town.
His name is Stefan Carl Stephansson.
Oh, so it is right.
Yes, his name is Stefan Stephenson. And that is hilarious that his name is Stefan Stephenson.
You know, it's there's something especially being named Robbie Rotten after that. Just keep the alliteration going. Fun fact for everyone who's like into that meme. These stems have finally been released.
He's got $104,000 out of the $100,000 goal. The goal was $60,000.
Well, good. I'm gonna throw another 1,000 on there.
You can't afford 1,000. If you could, you'd have bought me that dang game.
If I could, you know, if I have a credit card.
Oh, okay.
He needs it more than I do.
Oh yeah, because he's got pancreatic cancer. Why don't they just remove his pancreas?
Yeah, that always turns out well with everybody. But
that's what they're gonna do. I'm reading this. The operation he has had will prevent him from working for up to a year. So he has already had the surgery and is recouping.
Well, he had surgery to remove the tumor, not the entire pancreas.
Oh, come on, just remove the whole pancreas. It'll be fine.
0 or 100, man. No. If you're gonna get cut open the entire body.
Yeah, take the pancreas, take the appendix. Heck, while you're at it, take the tonsils.
Essentially what wound up happening though, is that the internet took full force. For anyone who doesn't know, the internet took full force, seeing that the bad guy from Lazy Town, which surprises me at any point. It's like, why Lazy Town? But you know, you are a pirate. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. We are number one. The person who is the actor for Robbie Rotten, has pancreatic cancer, and the entire meme base of YouTube has come out of its shell to make memes for the song "We Are Number One," and man, some of these are brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm personally a fan of "We Are Number One," but everything is retarded.
Hey, I don't know about you. I think I have a personal preference for "We Are Number One," but everyone is replaced with "gay" with "I'm gay."
See, I think you missed an opportunity with naming that, because I think it would have took off a little better.
I can rename
if you would have said we are number one, but everyone is gay.
Hold on, I'll change that. I will change that title right now.
For those who don't know, this is the creator of "We Are Number One, but everyone is gay," or "We Are Number One, but everyone is replaced with I'm gay." And everyone knows the "I'm gay" meme. It's unavoidable. For a long time, it was completely unavoidable.
Yeah.
And thanks to me, it's completely unavoidable on Candid.
Hey, I am at 16 views on that wonderful viral video.
16!
I need to public my Keemstar as Rick Astley video eventually. I need to public that.
No, you don't.
I've got that uploaded. I just need to public it.
No, you don't. You know how much of a fan I am of that video. It's
The auto thumbnail for my "We Are Number One, but Everyone Is Gay" is great because it's the whole Robbie dressed as an old grandma.
yeah, I know.
It's just perfect. I didn't bother making a custom thumbnail because it picked the best scene. Oh, it's up to 17 views. I changed the title and suddenly it's getting views again.
I wonder why.
Oh, you're watching it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's such.
Oh,
That's such a cancerous video. I love it so much.
all of them are cancer, but they're lovable cancer because it's for a good reason.
So I didn't realize that they changed the girl 3 times throughout the course of Lazy Town.
Well, yeah.
She's like the
I mean-
doctor.
How long has that show been around?
Sporticus has been changed 3 times too.
That's impressive, seeing as they have to find like crazy muscular people.
And actually, I take that back. Stephanie Meanswell has been changed 4 times. Robbie Rotten has never been changed. The reason why Sporticus sounds the same is because they have the same guy doing the singing voice.
Is this one of the replacements? I don't know if this is going to pop up on your end.
It's
Very
very,
well.
very messed up, but...
Hold it still.
yeah.
It's Robbie Rotten. Oh boy, howdy. The dankest of memes, and the memesest of danks.
They have so many... I'm just surprised. I didn't realize that they could replace him. He looks so...
He looks so unique.
Yeah,
I
especially...
guess is.
Oh my gosh. Sporticus versus Wii Fit Trainer. Death battle! That would be magical.
I don't even know what to think of that.
I don't know.
This show, I've never seen an episode of it because I'm not from that part of the internet anymore. But
Oh,
this
okay.
show,
And maybe it looks like the other people were played in the... Huh. Very interesting. I'm trying to read this because it looks like the founder of the show is the one who played Sporticus for most of it. Which really, really, seriously, you found the show. Kevin Smith, created, the View Askew universe, and he gives his character a low speaking role. You create this, and you give yourself the hero role. Good job.
hey, at least you did it well.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't like The Room.
True. So I guess...
Have you ever seen The Room?
No.
Let's clarify this. You've never seen The Room.
No, I have not seen The Room.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I know.
Almost as depressing as you never playing Kingdom Hearts game.
See, the difference is saying that I've never played a Kingdom Heart game is like enough to have people like want to kill me.
Good point.
I mean, if I were to say that in a live stream, I would immediately get like all the dislikes. All right, so we should probably wrap this up since this has gone from focused to shit so quick. This is what happens when we don't have the Leviathan here. I think next time I'm just gonna tell Vitas, okay, polish off your English, you're coming. Either that or I'm gonna get Justin to sit down and do this.
Well, I did also Scott contacted me like right before we started doing this, and he said that he might want to jump in.
Hey, I will gladly allow a Scott in the cast. The worst case scenario, he's gonna see my setup, see all of my stuff, watch me pull up visual puns like some sort of foxy person, and
Oh my God! Stop. Just gonna pull a GG Allen with this and like smash it into my head.
well,
He said, "When's the next one? I can pop in impersonating James."
oh gosh,
Does James listen to these?
I don't know, but he better not screw this up. Visual memes and visual jokes. And he's out. All right. Do you want to wrap this one up?
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed a lot of laughter. Do you want to wrap this one up?
Sure. So thank you, everybody, for listening to the Three Nerds podcast, Minus a Nerd. Tune in next week where we talk about more stuff that kind of rambles on, and then we go completely off the heezy, as the kids say. My name is Laser Poe, and you are...
Arctic. You're really holding the mic at me. Oh, and the color shifting is so creepy. Did you notice that?
Thank you for what? No, I didn't. Like,
your white balance.
It's not on my side.
Oh,
I see.
Yeah, it's your white balance. Anyways,
you derailed it again.
Huh?
You derailed it again.
I'm good at that. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you all for listening, and if you're on our YouTube, thank you for watching.
Oh. If you have any suggestions for topics for a future podcast, you can submit them to us on the YouTube page. You can submit them to us on arcticwolf.org. Or you can tweet either of us at either at arcticwolf2008 or
at Sticky Treason. Is my name really that funny?
Because I know what it means.
Sticky Treason.
Or you could really confuse the Leviathan who like didn't show up for this one, and just tweet them at XRAZY. And he's gonna be like, "What?
Yeah.
What's? Oh no! He sneezed."
Oh. Am I gonna have to yell again?
Anyways, until next time, you guys have fun.
Most certainly.
And we will speak to you later. Yeah, that works. Bye. I don't know.
Goodbye.